Welcome to your monthly astrology. I'm not on film, you might have noticed. That's because I went on a long hike yesterday and got totally sunburned. I'm staying off camera until I've recovered, but it's not that bad. But I got Leo rising. This month we have a very intense time. It's one of the most important months of the year. That is because it's eclipse season and we've got 5 planets going retrograde. Very, very, very big news. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Sagittarius! Well, it's all kicking off this week. Mars is making you a right old adventurer and you're feeling very much yourself energetically. You're powerful, you're excitable, you're spontaneous. But you do need to be a little bit cautious because the new moon in Cancer and the total solar eclipse is in your primal zone. So it's actually for you, it's going to be deeper than almost any other sign other than Cancer because it's stoking the part of you that's primal. So it's about life, death, rebirth, money, power, powerlessness, sex, death, everything that's fundamentally deep and stormy within you is coming to the surface. And if there's a situation where you're obsessed with someone or you're feeling powerless, you're going to feel the heat of eclipse eclipse. But it's very important that you pay attention because it's happening so that you can heal. And Venus, the planet of love, is also going into that position. And don't forget, Venus is abundance as well as love. Anyway, Venus is saying to you, you know what? You've got to value your own power. You've got to love yourself enough and heal yourself enough and commit to healing yourself enough so that you can truly go on to the next phase of your life, feeling more powerful, knowing that you're equal to everyone, not giving your power away and not kind of being reckless with yourself in terms of addictions or overdoing things when, in a self-destructive way. So you're supported by Venus, but it is going to be a hell of a ride, I'll be honest with you. We also have Mercury retrograde. If you are planning on traveling, make sure you've got all the details sorted out because it's in your travel zone. And don't forget, we've got 5 planets, including your ruler Jupiter going retrograde. Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, all going retrograde. So it's a blast from the past. What do you need to fix? What do you need to rectify? What do you need to transform? Loads of opportunities coming up for you, but Jupiter retrograde, for instance, is saying to you, right, go and sort out what you need to do. Go and deal with any loose ends. Make sure that you're covered off in all ways, and then you should be fine. We have also Sun conjunct the North Node, so there's a lot of sort of karmic issues coming up for you in terms of money. So it's not just this life, it's like what you've come through this life with. So what were you born into in terms of money? What were your parents' attitudes in terms of money? How have you viewed money and abundance and security? All of this is being churned up, but again, it's for you to heal and to help you. With Sun in Cancer trine Neptune in Pisces on the 11th, there's some issues and a deep healing going on with you connected to your family and your roots and your sense of security and maybe even your home. But it's a kind of spiritual awakening. It's a deeper understanding of the situation that you're in. Of course, we then have another eclipse. We have the full moon in Capricorn, partial lunar eclipse, and that's in your position of security and money. That's the big theme for you really in July. It's about finding the security within yourself, and you can do that. You will do that. You can do that. And it's also about believing that you can have security. We're not talking about money necessarily, although to be honest, looking at what's going on, there will be elements of you looking at how money affects your life at the moment. And there may even be a little bit of a power struggle, a bit of a battle going on around the 21st as we have Venus opposing Pluto. You are determined to sort things out, and if there's any kind of imbalance in relationships, for instance, you'll want to sort that out. When the Sun enters Leo on the 22nd, you're happy, you're bouncy, you're enthusiastic. So whatever hard lessons you're doing, hopefully, you've been given the strength to move forward. And there's also a grand fire trine. Probably a patriarchal astrologer would disagree with me, but we've got Moon in Aries trine Juno, Mars in Leo trine Jupiter, trine moon in Aries, and obviously that's very important for you. There could be a massive breakthrough for you around the 23rd, a feeling that you understand things and a much clearer view of your journey. But obviously Mercury's going retrograde, all these other planets are going retrograde. It may take, I mean, you'll know where you're going and you'll see clues and you'll have the energy to do it, but it may not come to fruition just yet. Having said that, we have Mars trine Jupiter around the 25th UK time. Mars is in galloping around in a very adventurous space for you that feels you're very at home there. And obviously Jupiter's in your sign, so that again, very positive indications that things are moving. Very positive for you if you're studying or traveling. And, you know, you're feeling fiery and strong and powerful. So hopefully you'll use your optimism, you'll use your positivity to deal with any of the primal feelings that come up. And boom, boom, shakalaka, you'll break through. Take care, gorgeous soul, and I'll speak to you soon.